everybody, I'm Amy from BodyFit by Amy, and this is your full body kettlebell sculpt workout. So in this workout, we'll be strengthening and sculpting your entire body using just one kettlebell. As you may notice, I am currently almost 7 months pregnant, so this workout is totally fine to do if you are pregnant, as long as you have been cleared by a doctor for exercise and you're monitoring your intensity level and following the modifications that I give. All you need for this workout is one kettlebell and a mat. I'll be going a little lighter with a 10-pound kettlebell because I am pregnant, but certainly it's fine to use whatever kettlebell you are used to. Are you ready? Let's do it. Okay, so let's start with just a little bit of a warm-up. Start marching, roll through those shoulders. As always, please get more of a warm-up and cool down on your own if you need it. We're just gonna get a few things moving. Dynamic warm-up, moving through the muscles and the joints and things that we're gonna be working. One more. Flat back, roll it through, and bring it up. Warming up through our backs. Down. Again, I'm going a little lighter with my 10-pound kettlebell. We'll be doing a few things with it in one hand, and I'll give you some options to take it to 2. Last one. All the way up, tap it out, reaching across, making sure you're turning your entire body, full body rotation, knees and hips as we reach it over, and then over your head, reach. There we go. And then let's bring those knees up. A little bit harder for me these days, being 7 months pregnant, but certainly you probably can get them a little higher if you are not pregnant. And then hamstring curls to the back. So we're gonna be doing some upper and some lower and putting a few things together. I'll give you lots of options depending on your fitness level. Big stretch. Breathe. Last 4, 3, 2. All right, so go ahead and grab your kettlebell. We're gonna start with a little bit of a move to work both sides of our legs. So we're gonna step into a side lunge. You can start holding with both. Step one side, side lunge, step it in, deadlift. I'm gonna stay on my mat so I have a little more room. So working one leg as we go deep into that side lunge, leaning into the knee and the hip, step it through other leg, one-legged deadlift. If that deadlift feels like too much, it's totally fine to keep it a little bit lower or even keep it on the floor. Are you ready? Starting on one side, make sure you have space. Here we go. Side lunge, step through, deadlift, step up. Side lunge, nice and deep, and up. Here we go. I'm getting my wall to the back. Lean into it, push out of that hip, and then push out of that heel. So we get hamstrings. Breathe. There we go. Lean. 2 more. And then we're gonna keep all of that on the same side. We're just gonna add some rows. So watch me here. I'm gonna keep it in the opposite arm. Lean, side lunge, row. Take it forward. Woo. Up and row. Makes sense? One arm, row, one leg, and then as you come, upright row. Side, row on the inside, in, and upright. So you're rowing at the lowest point into the side lunge. You're rowing as you come up in. Elbows come up. Here we go. Down. Push out. And here. Up. Row up. It's a little bit trickier for me because I got my belly in the way. But for you, you can probably come with those elbows just level with the shoulders. Breathe. So you should feel both sides, hip and outer thigh, hamstring and glute. Last one right here. And breathe. Woo, tap it out. Heart should be pumping. Again, you can stretch through both of those legs in the front. You're probably feeling that deadlift one a little bit more. And breathe. While we are waiting in between, let's take it to a little windmill before we get to that other side. So whatever side you were side lunging to, turn that toe out, reach it up, drop it down. So it's up to you. You can keep this windmill low. If you are not pregnant and you want to take it all the way up, you can take it there. So two options, high windmill or low windmill. I'm gonna keep it low. Here we go. Down and up. So we're working all through the core. And if you're pregnant like me, just keep your range of motion a little bit smaller. We don't wanna put too much pressure, even though we're moving laterally, technically we don't wanna put that pressure on the center of the core. So keep it small. And breathe. Looking up at that hand, especially if you have that kettlebell, spotting the bell, 10 seconds. And breathe while we get a little breather for our legs. Last one. Tap it out side to side. So same thing, other side, core is in tight. Turn that toe out, other foot forward. You can keep it low or you can take it high. It's up to you. Ready. Here we go. And breathe, cores in. And if you're pregnant like me, or if it's feeling like too much pressure on your back, you can always just do the motion. You're still gonna get that stretch through your sides, kind of like that triangle pose from yoga, but without the extra weight. And breathe, balance. We've got about 15 seconds. Really lengthen with that arm at the top. It's a flexibility move as well. Breathe. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Tap it out, catch your breath. We're gonna do all of that onto the other side. So we're starting, give yourself some space with that deep side lunge, both legs, step it in, deadlift here. So find your balance. We're gonna feel those legs. Here we go. Down, step in. So on this, you can probably keep that kettlebell in both hands. Woo! Should feel like a lot of balance, especially if you're pregnant and your balance is off a little bit. And again, you can take it side lunge and just do a half one-legged deadlift if that feels a little better for your balance, or just not go down super far or super high. It's totally up to you. Maybe I'll stay here. 5 seconds. And relax. So tap it out. Get ready. We're gonna add those rows. So to refresh your memory, low row on the inside, take it in, deadlift, up, upright row. Here we go. Down, side lunge row, step it in, down, all the way up. And again, you should be able to pull straight up. It's a little bit tougher for me because I have to clear my belly, right? Down, row, breathe, and up. You're about halfway there. Breathe. Take your time on each. Down, row. Core is in tight. Upright row, elbows up. So remember, your elbows are only coming about level with the shoulders. We don't need to go super high up and put that pressure in the upper traps. 10 seconds. In. You got time for one more right here. Low and up and up. Breathe. Drop that kettlebell down. Let's stretch into those hamstrings. Whew. I'm feeling it. That's why we're calling it sculpting. Kettlebell sculpt, sculpting all through those muscles. So tap it out. Your heart might be pumping like mine. You might not be feeling it as much if you're not pregnant. But let's take it here. We are gonna take it down for a little bit of core. So I obviously am pregnant. I'm not really gonna do this. I'm just gonna show you and have you do it. So if you're pregnant, we're just gonna do some deep belly breathing. Come down to a seated position. If you are not pregnant, we're gonna take it Russian twist. So twist to the side, center, twist to the side, center. You can do that with or without your kettlebell. Feet can be up, feet can be down. You can lean back a little. So take it there, side to side with that kettlebell. If you can, touch it all the way down. You keep going. If you're pregnant like me, we're just gonna breathe. So we're pulling our belly buttons in. Everybody else, keep that Russian twist. Obviously, I wanna keep making lots of videos for you guys during pregnancy, but it's harder to put as much core because I have to be careful for myself. So I'll just be demonstrating a few things, and then feel free to check out some of my other videos when I'm not pregnant. And I will link right now and at the end of this video, a link to all of my abs and core workouts. Let's go one more that you could add at the end. I think there's a little 8-minute kettlebell abs or just 5-minute abs. So set that kettlebell down, stretch it forward, and breathe. And then let's bring it all the way up. All right, so we're gonna take it to a regular lunge. I'm gonna angle a little bit. So you have two options. If your right foot's forward, your left hand has the kettlebell. If you are strong enough or that kettlebell is light enough, we're gonna take it here, curl it up, step it in, and press. Drop it down, curl it up, step and press. If that kettlebell is a little heavier or you need to, you can stay with me. We're gonna take it down, curl it up, step and press. If you want, you can add a little knee for a little bit of balance. Here we go. Drop it down and curl, step it in and press. Drop it down and curl, step it in and press. Again, with the one, curl it up. If you want to add some knee for balance, and breathe, up. Here we go. Low to high. So it's so many different parts. I want you to really take your time and breathe. Down and up. As low as you can go on that lunge. Curl up to the shoulder, press it high. We are almost there. Breathe. Let's go 10 seconds. Core. I know as soon as I said that, I would lose my balance. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tap it out side to side. That should have gotten everybody's heart pumping, maybe not just mine. Tap it out, a lot of different parts. Having the dumbbell or the kettlebell on one side is gonna pull on your core a different way. Lunges by themselves are gonna throw your balance, but we're having the weight pull you on purpose so you have to really engage that core. So really take your time, and remember, you have two options. You can take it here, drop it down, curl, step it in and press, or if you want to do it with both, down, curl it up, and press. Join me here. Drop it low, curl, up, as low as you can on that lunge, and breathe, up, or one arm if you can. If you want, add that knee coming up, down, knee as you step it in. Breathe. Here we go. So as you come up, watch me here, you keep going, but as you come up on that press, making sure that it's not out to the side, that you're going as straight up as you can, a little bit of an offset to engage the core, but also for flexibility and mobility in that arm. You got 10 seconds right here. Low to high and up, down. You got time for one more. Here we go. Down, up, and relax. Tap it out, side to side. Whew. Let's get another little core break before we bring it up into some swings. So take it down on all fours. Put that kettlebell right in front. If you are pregnant or it bothers your back, you can stay here with me on all fours. We're just gonna tap, tap. If you are not pregnant, take it up to a full plank. I'm not gonna stay here, but you can do it. Here we go. Abs pulled in either way. Full plank with both feet back. I'm just showing you with one. Or all fours if you need to modify for pregnancy or any other reason. Even if you're not pregnant and you wanna modify, you're gonna feel this in your core. Little taps. If you wanna be ambitious with it, you can add a push-up in between. My push-up is gonna stay on all fours. And breathe. Last four. Keep tapping if you can, either way. 3, 2, last one. Stretch it back. Nice work, team. Catch your breath, bring it up. We're gonna go into the swings. So as always, if you have never done a kettlebell swing before, if you're new to this, please make sure you visit my how to do a kettlebell swing video. It will break it down in about 5 minutes. It's a difficult move to learn. It takes some time, but we just want to be thinking about hinging at our hips, pulling up just shoulder level. We're not going over our head, squeezing in the glutes, hamstrings, core, and back. So kettlebell in front, find your balance, drop it down here, hike it to the back, think about that deadlift, power it up, drop it low. Breathe. So if you're pregnant and this is feeling like too much for you, just go ahead and drop the dumbbell and just do the motion. I'll even do that with you. Breathe. Last 4, 3, 2, and relax. Drop it down, get a little stretch. Woo, stretch through those hamstrings. I know hamstrings and glutes are feeling it today with those deadlifts and now with this. So kettlebell swings are totally fine during pregnancy. You just wanna make sure you go lighter on the weight and that you're feeling stable in your core. If they don't feel good to you or they're feeling it in your back, don't worry, you can get back to them after you have the baby. So let's go ahead and grab that dumbbell in between our swings. We're gonna get a little triceps. So dumbbell between 2, I'll give you an option if it's too light and you wanna take it to 1 foot back for balance. And we're just gonna take it up, triceps down and up. Watch me here, breathe. If you want, you can take it to one hand, but we're gonna add a little extra to it that I think you're gonna feel it a little bit more. So watch me at the top, elbows in. I'm gonna go down and up, out and in, down and up at the top, out and in. So back of the arms, out and in, down, up. Let's go 4 more. 4, out, squeeze, 3, 2, we got those buys, we got the back, all those rows, shoulders, and presses. Good, relax, tap it out. Now we gotta get those tries. So put it down in center, again, little stretch. And let's take it back into that swing. So again, hinge at the hips. You can start with that kettlebell between your feet, drive those hips back, power it up, ready, flat back, prep it, hike it like a football. 3, 2, 1, power up. So you're locking out at the top. So as you know, there's not many times in exercise that we're gonna tell you to lock those knees. The kettlebell swing is one exception. You're coming straight up, let it drop. Think about a pendulum swinging. Breathe. Let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax it down. Woo, let it swing. Remember, don't stop that swing in midair. Stretch through those hamstrings. We're gonna get one more time with the triceps. So bring it up top. You can do that other foot back if you want. Starting regular tries, behind the head here and up. And up. So what we're gonna do this time, we're gonna keep those elbows in for now. And when we add them going out, we're gonna add it at the bottom. So when we do that, you're at your lowest point right about here. Watch me here. Down, elbows out, elbows in. Push it up a little harder. Down, out, in, and up. Make sure you have a nice, good grip on that kettlebell. Push up, really push those hands into that kettlebell for a little extra squeeze. We're almost done. Down, out, in, and up. 3 more. Down, out. Last 2. 1 more. And relax. Bring that kettlebell down. Stretch those arms up over your head. We are gonna swing it one last time and then a couple things and we are done. All right, so let's take it to that kettlebell swing one last time. Know the legs are tired, but you can do it. Roll those shoulders back. Take it here. Hike it like a football. 3, 2, power it up. Up, let it drop. Up, let it drop. Squeeze. Again, if you're doing this and you're pregnant and you want to drop the kettlebell, not drop it, set it down, and just do the motion. That's totally fine. You're still going to get the strengthening through your entire body. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Drop it down and stretch. Whoo, stretch through those hamstrings. Let's grab a quick sip of water, a couple things on the mat, and then we are done. Tap it out side to side. Let's take it down. So we're gonna come into a side plank. I want you to lay your kettlebell down this way. Come down onto your side. I'm gonna stay on my knees to bring it up. If you are not pregnant, totally fine to come up all the way up. Let's bring it up and hold right here. So we're just holding side plank. Kettlebell is just down in front, but let's have your hand on the ground for more stability. Holding it here. On your toes if you can, on your knees if you need to modify for pregnancy like me. And then small little pulses down. Breathe. Excellent. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, relax, breathe. So have that kettlebell right here. I want everybody to drop down to your knees. So it's gonna be a little half push-up, so a little side push-up. It's harder than you think. Take it here, lower yourself down into that kettlebell, push it up and extend. Down and up. I know, feels a little weird at first, but I want you to press only through that top arm. And breathe. 4, 3, push, 2, last one, and relax. I know it's a little bit of a weird motion to do a side push-up, but stretch it through here, but you feel it, right? Chest, shoulders, and tries. All of that on the other side, and then we are stretching. We are done. So coming to a side plank, you can be on your knees with me or all the way up, whichever feels good for you. Core is in tight. Lift it up and hold. Almost there, and then we take it to our stretching. Pull everything in, breathe, take it down, little pulses. halfway down, not very big at all. Into that core. Breathe. Let's go. 4, 3, 2, and relax. Drop it down. Everybody down on your knees. Top hand on the kettle. Make sure you feel nice and secure. Half push up into it. Push it up. Really focus on pushing through that arm that's on the kettlebell, not pushing through that elbow that's on the ground. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, last one, and relax. Come up to a seated position. You did it. Whew, stretch that over. I hope you felt that, as I know I did. Whew. Everything's a little harder in pregnancy, but I'm grateful that I can still move and I can still do some kettlebell for you guys, with you guys, even if I'm going lighter. Stretch those thumbs to the back. Reach back and grab if you can. Open up that chest. And let's take one leg out, one leg a little bent, however is comfortable for you. Pull the toe towards you. Fold it over, breathe into it. So feel that hamstring in the back. Those hamstrings and glutes worked hard. We had deadlifts, lunges, side lunges, swings. A lot of work there. Lean into it there. A few deep breaths. And let's get that other side. As always, please get more of a stretch and a cool down on your own. Fold it over. Really important to be stretching and getting that flexibility and mobility work throughout your day, not just at the end of workouts, especially if you sit at a desk or drive at a car or work at a computer. Most of us do all of those things at some point. Big stretch over, breathe into it here, and then bring it up. Take that tricep to the back and breathe. And reach it up, fold it over, and breathe. Take it back. And one big deep breath in and out. Thank you for bearing with me with my modifications for pregnancy. As always, you can add more core with any of my core workouts or check out my other kettlebell workouts as well. That was your full body kettlebell sculpt workout. Great job, everybody.